blood, there's no alibi, 'cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest what you thought of me while I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've I start again, and whatever pain may come, today this ends. I'm forgiving what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've
Sorry, get over here.
Too much trouble for me. Too much, you're too harmful for me. Trouble, 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 trouble. Too much, too much, too much, too much. I gotta leave it the fuck alone. Had to replace with a brand new hoe. Badass bitch, I'm badass bitch with an ass that bounce all the way to the floor. Labels, ain't trying to sign me. From the age trying to come back in my life right now, it's perfect timing. Whatever I tell you, better stay inside your mouth, you keep it private. Whenever I walk inside that room, they know I'm finna be shining. It's just me and all my bros, we don't care what you got going on. Trying to steal this swag, I know this, that shit is not gon' push you on. It's just me and all my bros, we don't care what you got going on. Trying to steal this swag, I know this, that shit is not gon' push you on. Trouble, 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 trouble. Too much, too much, too much, too much. I gotta leave it the fuck alone. Had to replace with a brand new hoe. Badass bitch, I'm badass bitch with an ass that bounce all the way to the floor.
just another Bloody Mary, Mariana, Mariana. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross. Your beauty never ever scared me, Mariana, Mariana Cross. If you choose to run away with me, I will tickle you internally, and I see nothing wrong with
Welcome to the end of eras. Ice has melted back to life. Done my time and served my sentence. Dress me up and watch me die. If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Dynasty decapitated. You just might see a ghost tonight. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah. Sycophants on velvet sofas, lavish mansions, vintage wine. I am so much more than royal. Snatch your chain and raise your eyes. If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Heroes always get remembered, but you know legends never die. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Mortal kings are ruling castles. Welcome to my world of fun. Lions settle into sockets. Flip the switch and watch them run.
Take it back, back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
My dice keep flash, the dice bring flash. My dice keep flash, the dice bring flash.
You'll never take us alive.
We swore that death will do us part. They'll call our crimes a work of art.
You'll never take us alive.
We'll live like spoiled royalty, lovers and partners, partners in crime, partners in crime. This the tale of reckless love, living a life of crime on the run. A brush to a gun to paint these days green and red. Everybody freeze,
Nobody move,
put the money in the bag.
or we will shoot.
Empty out the vault, and me and my doll be on our way.
Our paper faces flood the street.
And if the heat comes close enough to burn, then we'll play with fire, 'cause
You'll never take us alive.
we swore that death will do us part. They'll call our crimes a work another girl like you. I will tell her, never want another girl like you. Have to say, oh, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, no, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I'm running and I won't touch ground. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, no, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break
I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live